Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is James Steiner and welcome back to Hate Plus. So we're going to see what exactly Hyun-A wants to talk to us about. Let's take a look-see. Alright, what's up? So, this is really embarrassing to even bring up, but all these people sure seem to talk about sex a lot, don't they? There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, you really think so? Does that mean that's something you'd maybe like to talk about? Only if you want to. Oh well, I guess. I do actually. Oh boy. This is getting really weird really quickly, just to point that out. Because for people that want to be PC or politically correct, sex is something you never talk about, but it looks like we're going to be talking about it in this video, so that should be the title of this video. Sex, and more sex. I know it's clickbaity, but sue me. Okay, it might get something. I just find it really surprising that everyone talks about that so directly. Nobody really talked about it so casually in my time. Plus, reading about Seung Bok and Mimi is just so different from what that sort of thing was like for me. It's really intense sounding. What about you? Do you have any experience in such matters? When she says such matters, does she mean homosexual relationships or just sex in general? Ah, I see. If you don't mind my asking, was it with a woman or... Yes. Ah, I see. So you really do have experience with such things. Anyway, as for me, it's, well... Oh geez, I'm sorry, I can't say it. It's just too embarrassing. Forget I said anything, let's just go back to reading together. Sorry. Okay, one unread inbox. What's... Repair information. Oh boy. For the millionth time, tune up your deflector regularly, tune up your deflector regularly, tune up your bloody deflector regularly. From the damage report you sent us, it's pretty obvious what happened. Your deflector engaged probably a nanosecond too late, and instead of removing an incoming piece of microscopic debris, it just changed the angle enough to glance it right through your primary engine at 0.9 C. Honestly, you're damned lucky it didn't pass through an unshielded area, or you wouldn't even be alive right now. I see this sort of thing happen all the goddamn time, and it is completely avoidable if you would just take your ship in for a regular tune-up. There's absolutely no excuse. Tune up your deflector regularly. It's covered by all insurance providers by law, and it takes no more than 5 minutes. I'll do it this time for you, but it's up to you to bring it in for a tune-up every 6 months. For now, I'll expect to see the White Princess at the shop by February 12th. I don't know how long it'll take to fix, but judging by the damage report, you're going to be grounded for at least a week while we wait for parts to arrive. And for the love of God, tune up your bloody deflector regularly. J.R. Robinson, Corporate Repair Division, Industrial Star Solutions, Earth Space Dock. Oh boy. Good to know. Let's continue reading extracted documents. Is there anything left in block 1 we need to read? No. So we're in block 2, yes? Okay. There's one more unread, but quite honestly, I'm just going to have it be really short. Don't pick the flowers review. You know what? I'm going to read this one as I want to continue the story. Attention, getting headline. The Silver Eternity's production of Don't Pick the Flowers is the current pinnacle of modern theater, with Hyo-A Young and Lee Tae-mi giving their finest performance to date. The ever-lovely A Young has always been one of our favorite stars ever since this publication started, but for the past half year, it's been obvious, even the casual theater goer, that her career has been in somewhat of a slump. In one of her recent performances, she was so visibly spaced out she completely missed cues and delivered many of the show's important monologues with the stiffness of a stale noodle. I can only speculate as to why, but it's been troubling to watch. Oh boy. Lately, however, we've seen a real return to her previous form. Young is as enchanting as a dream, and her onstage chemistry with her co-star Tae-mi produces unbelievably convincing tension. For 3 hours, she becomes the perfect embodiment of love and scorn, taking you through the play's myriad complex turns and betrayals. That sounds interesting, I suppose. And make no mistake, this is a difficult play. Don't Pick the Flowers presents the story of the charismatic veteran Earth politician Anna Harper, Hyo A-young, whose charm belies a vicious revenge plot against the seductive serial killer Ansu Lee Tae-mi in yet another cross-dressing role. A playboy who uses his status to escape the law. It's a chilling story of manipulation, and the entire play is a duel of wit and charm between the two. A complicated dance where one is never sure who is ahead until the end. In the hands of a less skilled cast or any other director, it could be a mess. But Young and Tae-mi are entrancing, and when done right, the confusion only helps to sell their roles even more. I don't really get why this was included, though. It's kind of boring. If you only see one play this year, it absolutely must be this. I don't know what's happened to Young to bring her back to grace, but we're all the better for it. 5 stars. Don't Pick the Flowers is currently being performed at the Silver Eternity Theater. Yeah, why? Hey, one last thing. Okay, what's up? Well, it looks like we're nearly out of power for today. I think that's probably for the better anyway. I don't think I could read anything all at once. I mean, this isn't going to have a happy ending. It's important to pace yourself, I think. We still have 2 whole more days to wait until we arrive anyway. But tomorrow, though. Tomorrow's going to be a special day. Are you excited? What's tomorrow? What? Don't you know? Tomorrow is the first day of the Lunar New Year. I never really saw much point in celebrating it for the past 622 years. I mean, it's something you spend with family. But I really, really, really want to spend it with you now. I think if you don't have any family, it's just as good to spend it with the one you love instead. Ah, right, I forgot you're supposed to have a new handbook to celebrate the new year with. I'll have to be sure to design a new one. Oh, wow, that'll be fun. I'm really looking forward to it. You'll get to see it tomorrow. Looking forward to showing it to you. Well, right. Anyway, we're almost out of power. I'll give you a button to shut everything down until tomorrow then. There's no hurry, but when you're ready, you should press the shutdown button. That's all. I was wondering when we were going to do that. Okay, I guess we will power down until tomorrow. Are you sure you want to shut down for today? Why are there 2 no options? Sure, yeah. Very well, I'll just let you go ahead and save your data first. Alright. All done. Well, good night. I can't wait to see what tomorrow has in store. End of day 1. 12 hours remaining until tomorrow. What the fuck is that achievement? That is creepy. 48 hours remain. Oh, wow. Okay, so we got 48 hours to figure out what happened with all of these people. Okay, the story is very interesting, I'll give it that, but I'm curious what... Okay, because we have this whole rebellion thing going on with the Democrats and all that stuff, and we have the director of security trying to basically get the Democrats to destroy themselves. But now you have the theater performer and the flower girl, and I don't know how that's going to play into all of this. It's just, I have no idea what exactly is going on. Obviously, we're trying to get home, and obviously we're just going through whatever files are available in Hyun's memory banks, but still, it's interesting to see the stories of these people and how exactly they're interacting with each other. Obviously, I think most of them were either really old or dead by the time Hyun A was woken up. At least that's what I would assume. But anyway, let's just see what happens with all this stuff and what exactly this is going towards. Obviously, they all die, but I'm wondering how many of them were actually alive when Hyuna decided to blow everyone out the airlock. Anyway, that's all my time. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to click that like button, share, favorite, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.